Hey everybody, this video is going to be about when you feel like you underperformed as the favorite in a major competition, such as high level tournament for league, or a large weekly, monthly, semi-annual, or you go to a pro tournament, some sort of handicapped event, and you're one of the higher Fargos, whatever it may be. You want to do well, and you feel like you're supposed to do well in this event, and you underperform. And I'm going to try to explain some of the tips that I've learned that sort of work for me to help me get past some of the mental barriers that I think are what causes it. Because I believe that most people physically understand they're capable of being run out players, and they don't run out mostly because of the mindset. So the process that I would say that you should maybe think about is more of a paradigm shift as far as what your thinking process is once you notice that you've gotten triggered, you got to get yourself from being triggered by recognizing first of all that you've even been triggered. So I'd say the first thing that you do when you start feeling like you're starting to underperform it's like more of a maintaining your level of awareness about what's going on all around. As you start to get triggered, your awareness about external things are going to be minimized, and you're going to be focusing more on the negative emotion that you're feeling, and that seems to snowball over time. So first thing you got to do, check in with your emotions. Where am I at emotionally? And you can do this as part of your pre-shot routine. It could be up there next to making sure that you get proper breathing. Breathing is a sign that if you need to breathe more or you're taking shallow breaths, that's a sign of emotional stress. Step two, you got to be okay with it. You can't be in denial of your emotional state and be productive with it, because you're not going to be in alignment with what's actually happening. If you're nervous, you're nervous, and if you're trying to play like a confident shot when you have a nervous physiology, your body's tense and you need to be relaxed, it's just not going to happen. You have to be relaxed in order to be able to shoot a shot that you need to be relaxed to do, obviously. So another thing, step three, I'd say, is you got to recognize that just by noticing that you're feeling some sort of way, that's a win all by itself. And that is the beginning of the shift from where you feel like a victim and that things are going south and that this is starting to happen again, and all those thoughts, to empowering yourself to dig yourself out of the hole, get your mind right again, where you now are behind yourself, on your way to being confident and on your way to reclaiming a victory where 5 minutes ago you felt like you couldn't do anything. So at that point, I just go back to the basics. Follow your training. And at the end of all that, if you learned anything through that whole experience, it was a benefit. And part of it is, you got to be grateful to yourself for putting yourself in a situation where you could fail and learn from it, and then you have now a new technique to add to your arsenal if you choose to try to apply it. And I'm hoping that some of you will and gain benefit. Anyways, thank you so much. Have a great one.